Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. I hope you're feeling the Zend Out moods. It is our day to release, and it was only fitting that we have our special guest today. So, I want to introduce a lady who is bringing us Connections for Life. She's bringing us SLU Holistic, hence our Zend background. So, I want to introduce Daria and welcome her here with us. Good morning. How are
Hi.
you?
Good morning. Good. How are you?
I'm good, and you look very pretty in pink, as well as I'm admiring your pearls.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great. Now, I know you do a lot of things. I mean, people may know your face in different capacities, also very active and bringing awareness to cerebral palsy on the island. So, right now, we're focusing on two things that are very dear to your heart, and that is we'll start with Connections for Life, and of course, you have SLU Holistic, which are two different brands which focus on distinct things. So, Daria, I'm excited to share this with St. Lucia. So, let's start off with Connections for Life.
Okay, so Connections for Life basically offers persons an opportunity to overcome pain, overcome limitation, increase their creativity, enhance well being. So, I offer a technique called neuro movement, and it's really an opportunity to rewire your brain. That is actually possible.
You have my
So,
attention now.
yes, so persons pretty much you come, you do a movement lesson, and it's very gentle, very easy, non invasive, but it wakes up the brain. So, at the end of the day, persons generally get up feeling a bit tired, but it's simply because they've just used their brain in a different way. So we do a series of movements, but the focus is on the brain. So it's not stretching, it's not forcing, it's gentle to allow your brain to simply wake up.
Great. So by doing that now, because obviously we should all know the brain controls all the parts of our bodies, sends the messages out. So
Yes.
by rewiring the brain, basically we can reprogram the functions of the
Of
body.
ourselves, yes. So basically, it's an opportunity to just reconnect or restore yourself. So you may have suffered a stroke, you may have an back pain, neck pain, any joint pains. It's really an opportunity to just find a way to overcome these pains. Because a lot of times we go through life thinking, okay, there's no alternative or something that we're doing, we've probably plateaued. But there is an alternative, and it's simply just allowing yourself to explore the possibilities of, well, it's neuroplasticity because the brain is pretty much able to regenerate new connections, and with that, you get the regeneration of self.
Great. Now, how did SLU Holistic come about in the grand scheme of things?
Okay, so SLU Holistic Experiences is an opportunity for persons who have done the program, who have done the neuro movement, to basically have a day out in nature. And what I've done is I've combined the two, which is the wellness experience of neuro movement with an outdoor experience. And we talk a lot about holistic living and enjoying, just our natural beauty, and taking the opportunity to sort of just reconnect with self and allow persons to just enjoy nature. So we go out for a day or even a weekend, and we just sort of it encompasses a neuro movement lesson, obviously, and then there's an element of an outdoor experience, which could be a waterfall, and then we always end off with a spa element. So persons leave there totally zened out, and you need these breaks to sort of just enhance yourself. And we talk a lot about self-care, self, but really and truly, it is important to take care of yourself.
It's true. And I think we're very fortunate at the fact that we live here on such an amazing island.
Yes.
So this is the opportunity to take advantage of this. I know this coming Sunday you have one of those retreats going on.
I do.
So what is the format going to be like?
Okay, so basically, we head down to Soufrière. We stop off at the beacon. We do a neuro movement lesson. Then we head off to the waterfalls. Yes, very exciting. And then we're back for lunch. And then the afternoon we spend in the garden doing the breathing exercises. There's obviously quiet time, reflective time. So, what I try to ensure that persons get is an opportunity to really connect with themselves. Now, once they've done the neuro movement lesson, it's really an opportunity for you as an individual to learn something new about yourself. Because a lot of times it's just discovering, oh, it's discovering me. So persons get that discovery, and they're able to translate it in different ways. So the reflective time then is an opportunity to really just think about your goals, think about your, the next couple of months. What would you like to do? How would you like to improve your quality of life? So it's an opportunity to just reset, reconnect, and restore.
Great. So that's the 3 R's. So make sure you're taking note of that. And I mean, for you, how did this all start? Where did it begin?
Okay, so my son has the condition called cerebral palsy, and from that I took him to do lessons on neuro movement lessons, and just the opportunity or just the vibrancy of him coming alive. I saw the benefits of it, and I wanted to offer it in St. Lucia and the Caribbean. And at the end of the day, it's good for children, it's good for adults. So you can have a limiting condition, or you can be healthy as well, because I have a lot of gym enthusiasts who come as well. But it's really an opportunity to use yourself in a new way. So when you use the brain, it really enhances anything else that you do.
Great. And you know what? This is for a purpose. Right now, it's the ending of the week. It is Friday. It is our day of release as we look to enjoy the weekend. So make sure you reach out. Follow the social media pages. We're going to have Daria do that. So just let St. Lucia know how they can stay connected with you.
Yes, okay. So on Instagram, SLU Holistic Experiences, as well as Facebook, and Connections for Life, again, on Instagram and on Facebook.
Perfect. So we're now officially giving you a heads up. Stay tuned, because very soon we're going to have something moving. So we're going to introduce Wellness Wednesdays. So that way we give you the zen out feeling right when you need it, midweek when we need to just hold the fort so we can make it till the weekend. So Daria, thank you again for being here, and all the best with the retreats on Sunday.
Yes, yes.
So St. Lucia, come out if you're interested. Whether you have pain or not, don't limit yourself. And we always need to take time out for ourselves. Hey everybody, welcome back to more of This Morning. I hope you're doing good, and thank you for staying tuned, because we're letting you in on the best kept secret. Now, when it comes to getting our medicines, pharmacy runs, we know some of us have such a busy life that we're not able to make the pharmacies. Well, guess what? We are here at True Value Pharmacy, and we're about to introduce the man behind this. We have Mr. Mark Benjamin. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
And I'm very excited to be here, especially to bring this news to St. Lucia and let them know that we have the convenience of a pharmacy right at our fingertips, right here at Rosalie. So first of all, tell us about your business and how this kind of evolved for you.
Well, I have always wanted to own my own retail pharmacy for as long as I can remember, having graduated as a pharmacist. It's been long in the making, but long overdue. I've always had this location also in mind just because of the convenience. I'm a stone throw away from the polyclinic. I'm located right at the junction of Bossiju, Casaba, Rosalie Town, and for those persons going up Cap Estate. We have a well-stocked pharmacy, very efficient operation also, so we understand the need for quick, efficient service.
Now, I'm happy that you mentioned efficient service, because I know one of the things that you all pride as a major advantage is the level of customer service that you all offer.
Oh yes, customers are the center of our business, and here at True Value Pharmacy, what makes a difference is that we love what we do. We care very much about it, and we try our best to ensure that our patients are always satisfied, whether it's just the fact that they can reliably get their medication here, and know that they don't have to worry that we don't have one item or two item or three item, or they have to go somewhere else. When you come here, you get all your prescription medication. If we don't have it, we will source it for you.
And once we've been here, we've seen a couple customers come here, and this was one of the things. It was almost like a testimonial. I wish we could have pulled them on camera though, but this was one of the things they were reiterating. One person came looking for a diabetic pen, and they're like, this is the best place that they can come and get it. And the other person, accredited the fact that when they need medicines or medications and you don't have everything, you actually source it and then they can come back late. And I feel like this is an additional service which is really needed, especially we are so busy. We live busy lives, which is one of the other reasons why a lot of times people wait maybe 2 or 3 days after getting an actual prescription. I know I'm guilty, till you reach the pharmacy because you're just too busy to actually stop and go.
Right, and that is also one of the reasons we've tried our best to have really good opening hours from about 8:30 in the morning to 8 p.m. in the evening. So on your way home from work, you can always stop. We'll be open.
Now, additional services, I know you mentioned to me off camera, so St. Lucia, we're letting you know about this, that they also do things like blood sugar testing and counseling, and I feel that's another added element that I've not seen before.
Right, so, a lot of persons will recognize, so my blood pressure is 150/92. What does that mean? And so we not just check your blood pressure and sugar and give you the numbers. We sit and discuss what they actually mean, so you have a better understanding of where you need to go from there.
Now, with that too, the focus, I mean, you actually have a designated room for more privacy to actually sit and have that one-on-one, which I think is something that I've not seen at other pharmacies either.
That's right. We understand the need for privacy. And so we have this here, our counseling room, where we actually do the blood pressure and blood sugar and counseling. We also have designed in our operation confidentiality. So if, for example, I do a prescription over here, the cashier does not know your list of medication. All they will see is a number. So we have built in confidentiality and in our systems.
Great. Now, speaking of the systems, I know you, although it's a small setup right now, you're very on par when it comes to the technology with your systems that you have here.
Oh, for sure. So I love technology, and I think it makes for quick, efficient operations. So we have a fully computerized database of all our patients' medication and what they're using. So what we find is a lot of persons may forget their prescription or, and our system allows for easy retrieval of that information and less hassle in getting your blood pressure medication or whatever medication you need. We have a quick refill feature in our system, so if you are here to repeat your prescription, it takes less than a minute or two to get it done because the information is stored.
So St. Lucia, like I started off telling you, this is the best kept secret. So we are here. It is True Value Pharmacy. And of course, right here, located at the gas station, the Sol gas station. And of course, can you just remind them of your opening hours? And I'm sure by now persons are wondering, how can they contact you?
Right. So our opening hours, Monday to Saturday, 8:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. And Sundays and holidays, we do from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Our telephone number is 451-2006. You call us anytime. We have great opening hours, and we are just waiting to serve you. So we do have Tiffany and Lakeem and DeCourcy. We have about a team of 4 persons delivering the service here, and we feel confident that if you experience our level of service, you would want to always fill a prescription here.
All right. Well, on that note, St. Lucia, don't sleep. There's no reason to wait too late to get your prescriptions, to ask questions, to just come check on your health. Like I said, whilst we've been here, we've seen so many customers that I don't know who came in because of the service that they get. So this really touched home for me. So I know now where my new pharmacy stop is going to be. So make sure you make it True Value Pharmacy. And Mark, I want to thank you and thank your team for just being here and doing what you're doing, which is putting, the care back in the healthcare system.
Of course. Thank you.
You're welcome.